Well, we're about ready to get started tonight. I'm just waiting for my iPad to load the chat. So as soon as that happens, we're going to be ready to rock and roll. He's just working slowly tonight for some reason. It's not wanting to cooperate with me. Okay, guys, so what we have on tap tonight, it's all baseball. Single sport breaking for the first time in a while. So we're going to start off with a half case of 2017 Chronicles baseball, and it is the back half of the case that we started last night. Front half of it was pretty nice, and I'm hopeful that the back half will be equally nice this evening. Following that, we will open a full case of 2017 Topps High-Tech Baseball, and then following that will be a full case of 2017 Topps Dynasty. So that's kind of what we have on tap tonight. Chronicles, followed by High-Tech, followed by Dynasty. So let's go ahead and take a look at the spreadsheet for the first break. And one of these will go up before every break. So if you're not in Chronicles, there'll of course be a different spreadsheet that will go up when we start your break. So this is 8 boxes of 2017 Panini Chronicles baseball. This is a half case break and break number 2, back half of the case we started last night. Our eBay end date 11:30, which is tonight. Our live stream schedule also Thursday 11:30 at 10 p.m. Eastern. Team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right. A couple of things you'll see in there that say no bids buyback, and those are just orphan teams. Nobody wants them. Nobody loves them. So if something comes out for one of those teams, it'll hang out here with me. Otherwise, it'll come out head out the door to you, most likely on Monday. Now, there's always the possibility I can get it out sooner than that, and if possible, I will. But let's just kind of, in general, plan on Monday for all of the stuff we're breaking tonight. Daggone it, I did that again. I need to change and set the focus before I put that in the front of it. I think I have learned that from the past breaks. So I know the background went out of focus with that, but not to worry, because it's, you know, we want to see the cards up close, and we don't want all that zooming in and out. So that's what that's doing. So each of our boxes, we're going to have 12 packs, 5 cards per pack. So that is 60 cards per box. And did I just, daggone it. Sorry. I just was trying to move the cord for the camera out of the way so I wouldn't hit it and keep changing the direction the camera is pointing. And then, of course, I managed to still do that while trying to fix the cord. So the cord on this thing is just a menace. You may notice some of these boxes, actually all of them, but they just may not all have that side facing you. But you'll see handwritten numbers on some sides. That's because last night when we started this case, we put it all in random. We took all the boxes out, numbered them, put it in random, and then let random determine which ones we opened last night versus the ones that we saved for tonight. And we got a few different things happening in Chronicles. There are inserts of card series that Panini doesn't typically produce for baseball, or doesn't produce anymore in some cases, like Prism. Then there's Spectra that they never have made for baseball. There's Gold Standard and a bunch of fun little things like that we'll find in here, as well as, of course, our Chronicles card sets, base cards, and, you know, the hits that are on the Chronicles card design. Jacob, this is the first box of Chronicles. Yeah, I just now finished getting it all out of the pack, and we're getting ready to start looking through to see what we have. So you guys will see, this is kind of what the base card, it's not kind of, it's exactly what the base card looks like for Chronicles. And this little set of numbers up here on the top can be different colors. When it's silver like that one is, it is unnumbered. We'll find, excuse me, several different colors, and this one is gold, and oddly enough, gold is super high numbered to 999 in this set. Like, no idea why Panini decided to make gold higher than all the other colors, but anyway, that's what they did. The green ones are to 199. And again, that's just the card design for Chronicles, the set. Our first insert, a little Ian Happ for the Cubbies. Ian Happ rookie prism card design. This is to 199 on the Carson Fulmer. And then the rest of those are just our typical base out of that hunk. Manny Margot to 35. Of course, that is a sticker auto. We're on the Prism card set, and I believe that particular Prism pattern, well, I don't know. I started to say that one's called Scope, but I think it's called Scope, but I don't know. Sometimes they mess with me with what I think they are and what Panini really calls them. And we'll find a bunch of inserts from Donruss on our rated rookies as well. That one, German Marquez, of course. There's Wandy Diaz, rated rookie. And here is Renato Nunez for the A's, one of the press proofs out of the Donruss card set. That one is to 99. Yeah, Jacob, so that is Scope, isn't that what, did I not call it that? I thought I called it that, but who knows, I might have called it something else. But then I wasn't 100% sure, because sometimes I'll look at it and I think I'm getting the pattern right, and then I get the pattern wrong. So, Panini has so many flippin' patterns in their Prism. So, this is little Mike Piazza here for the Dodgers to 499 with the relic. That one, of course, that hit is in the Chronicles card set design. Dansby Swanson rookie in Prism, not numbered. A gold Herrera, which will be to 999. Brock Stewart. A redemption. We're going to turn that upside down. We'll look at that in a minute. I'm going to hold you in suspense there. I will say last night we had some redemptions for Aaron Judge and we had some redemptions for Cody Bellinger, so maybe we'll find another one of those tonight. Mitch Haniger with the dual materials on-card auto numbered to 199. I was just double checking that to make sure that was on card. Sometimes they look like on card and on gold standard, and then when you look really closely, there's a sticker, but no, that one does actually seem to be on card. Occasionally we will find Panini Rewards points. If we do, that replaces a hit in a box. I think did we find one of those last night? I think we did. Bonifacio rookie for the Royals in the Prism card set. Chris Sale. Oh, wow, guys, that is a nice looking card. I love gold standard, so that's why I think it's a nice looking card, right? I mean, because I love gold standard. So I think that's pretty sweet little card design. That is numbered to 79 on the Chris Sale for the Red Sox for that insert. All right, let's take a look at our redemption. And it's Alex Bregman. So another one of our nice high-level 2017 rookies. We'll go to the checklist and verify that before the end of the break. But I think we can all agree that that is going to be for the Astros. And it is Spectra rookie jersey autograph neon blue. So we'll have to see exactly what neon blue is numbered to when we go to the checklist. Yeah, so Mark says if I can pull him another green Cody Bellinger like he pulled last night, he will love me forever. Yeah, I'd say that last night was pretty darn sweet. That was numbered to 5. It was amazing. Jacob's feeling a 1 of 1. You know, I think we got a shot at some more 1 of 1s tonight, Jacob. We have been on a roll for the last, really the last several breaks, we've been pulling one of ones at a good little clip. So I don't see any reason why we can't keep rolling with that tonight. Stay on that train. And you know, I really wouldn't be super surprised if we did find another Bellinger and or another Aaron Judge, because, you know, honestly, the way, not just Panini Topps, everybody this year, their process to randomize what's in a box has just been terrible. So sometimes you pull one of somebody and you just keep pulling them. You know? Matthew, I did already send a combined invoice. I sent all of the combined invoices out a little while ago, like right after those auctions ended. If you're trying to pay from the app, I would say don't pay from the app, because that can give you problems sometimes from what I'm told. But if you go to, well, first of all, it should have sent you an email, and that link should let you pay from the combined invoice. Otherwise, if you go to the eBay website using a browser, you know, by typing in www.ebay.com, and then you go to My eBay and then like purchase history or something like that, you should also see the combined invoice in there at the correct total. That is to $149 on the Conforto. And if, that's of course the Spectra card design. And if you still don't see it, Matthew, then I will have to send it to you after we wrap up this break. I'll have to try and send it again. Susan, Dynasty is not next. Dynasty is actually our third break tonight. So what we're doing right now, of course, is Chronicles. After Chronicles is Topps High Tech, a full case of that. This is a half case of Chronicles. Then after the full case of Topps High Tech will be our half case of, or our full case of Topps Dynasty. And what's somebody else asking me? I think that's it. All right, yeah. Okay, so I think we're good now. No, Matthew, if you see the full price, that's not the invoice that I would have sent with a manual invoice. I've tried to kind of, it's so hard to explain this. This is to $9.99. Basically, guys, here's what's happened. So, okay, eBay will automatically send you an invoice. And when they send you an invoice, they will send you an invoice for the full shipping amount of all of your teams combined. So you're going to get an email from eBay first, and it will have the full, just every single shipping amount added up into one big total. But that is not what you want to pay from. I go along behind it. After the last auction of the night ends, anything that hasn't been paid, I go along behind it and I manually combine that stuff, and then I generate a new invoice. That will generate another email, not the email that eBay sent, but another email, and then that is the one you would want to pay from. That is to $99 on the Ronaldo Lopez. So if you're seeing that super high number in there, Matthew, that is, you're looking at what eBay would have sent you. Just, it's automated. Like I can't even stop them from doing that. And I tried to change it so that I could put in some parameters. That's to $99. So that I could just put in first team is, you know, this price, and then every other team is this price, and have eBay added up that way. But then that triggered some other weirdness where they then let people check out over the course of like 5 days, and you couldn't change that. So I don't know. That's to $199. There was no good way to do it other than the manual way, which I've been doing. And I know that, you know, it's kind of not as much, it's a little, you have to wait sometimes for me to, you know, work through them all, but that's, eBay is not cooperating on that one. Yandy Diaz for Cleveland. But I will, just don't pay it, you know, if it's still wrong, and I will get it fixed for you. Derek Fisher. After we finish up this break, I'll run in there. And basically what I have to do, I'm assuming you've already checked it on the desktop or through the browser and you still didn't see it correctly. Is that right? That's to $3.99. And if that's the case, then I will go in and basically just uncombine the whole invoice and recombine it again, and then that should fix it. That's to $25 on the Trey Mancini. For Baltimore, rated rookie Matt Olson for the A's. Franklin Barreto to $49. And you know what? I think that's the first one we've seen on the Absolute card set, right? We didn't pull any that I remember on the Absolute design last night, so that's nice to see. We'd like to find a few more of those, maybe with some signatures on them. Chris Bryant Prism, not numbered on that one. Chris Bryant again, this one is numbered. It is to $399 on that prism. But yeah, I wish, you know, it looks like eBay will let you set up all those parameters, but then why they make you allow people to combine it for like 4 or 5 days is beyond me. That's to $299. So if they would just do the same thing and say, hey, you can combine, you know, anything you get in one day in a 24-hour period or whatever, that would work great. That would be perfect, but their stupid system isn't set up that way. Oh, Jacob, you don't like Chris Bryant? What in the world, man? I like Chris Bryant. I'm not even necessarily a Cubs fan, but I like Chris Bryant. Why do you not like him, Jacob? Did he beat you? His team beat you bad sometimes, and Chris Bryant had something to do with it? I sometimes get that way. If another team just beats the living daylights out of one of my teams, and a particular player, you know, played like Superman, I sometimes get that way. So, oh, I don't want to talk about it. All right. Well, I'm sorry, man. Well, I'm going to assume then that you don't ever buy the Cubs in breaks. I think that's probably a safe assumption, right? That first off the line Prism basketball came today. Oh boy, I've had a hard time keeping myself out of that. I kind of want to open some of it myself, but I don't think I'm going to. Trey Mancini, rated rookie in the Donruss card set. And here is another on the, why are those sliding? On the Absolute card design. It is Sam Travis to $49. And who have we here? This is to $3.99 on the Moustakas for the Royals. A little Franklin Barreto. That's probably why everything was sliding around in there for the Oakland A's. Because even though it's a lot better than it was, the prisms still have a tendency when they come out of the pack and they're not compressed, they still have a tendency to get that little bit of a bow in them, and then everything around them wants to slide around. Much better than it was in the old days, though, that's for sure. Mr. Andrew Benintendi on our Contenders card set. Nice hit for the Red Sox. Is that numbered? Yeah, it is. I just missed it the first time. It's 31 of 99. You know, I lost one of my Andrew Benintendi autographs. Like, I have a couple of Benintendi out of Finest. I was going to send them in to get them graded, and I lost one of them. Like, I don't know what I did with it at all. Can't find it anywhere. I still have one. The other one, boom, gone. Can't believe I did that. Jacob, I haven't scheduled any breaks yet for Prism Basketball, to answer your question, because I am not sure what I'm going to do with it. This is to $9.99. I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to break versus just sell as sealed boxes or sealed cases, or exactly what I'm going to do. Because it has been a dreadful month. I have lost so much money. And because Prism Basketball is actually possible to make a little money on it without guessing whether or not I'll make money via a break, I may sell some of it just outright. I don't know. That's to $99, and that, of course, a sticker auto again, and that in the Contenders card set design. Rondon for the Padres. Also sticker auto. Also the Chronicles card design. But the Prism Basketball that came today, of course, is the first off the line. The regular shipment comes tomorrow. I mean, it's still the hobby box, but it has the additional content because it's the first off the line. Again, that just looks to me like that is miscut. And several Prism cards have looked to me like they are miscut. And I don't know if it's just the pattern or the picture or if they really are miscut. I don't know. It's messing with me, though. There's another cool looking gold standard card. You guys know I love those because I just said it a minute ago. I think they're awesome. That is Nolan Arenado for the Colorado Rockies to $269. Super bummed that they're not going to do gold standard in basketball this year. That's to $199 on the Will Myers. Lamette, rated rookie. Oh, that is numbered to $9.99. Tools of the Trade. Here comes another absolute card out. David Dahl, who we have not seen much of in our later breaks. You know, he showed up a lot earlier in the year and then not as much later in the year. Of course, he got hurt. But anyway, that is numbered to $99. You've got a couple of cloth relics and a piece of the bat on our nice little absolute Tools of the Trade card design. If you haven't done a break with me before and you wonder where those cards are going, I have another mat off to the right. That's what I use for sorting later. And so periodically, when that stack back there gets taller than I prefer it to be, then I just pick it up and it slides over to the right onto a different mat where it waits to be sorted and all that fun stuff. So oh, you like Arenado? We pulled a bunch of him in, was it in this the other night? What was it in? We pulled a lot of him in something. A lot of numbered inserts and things like that. It wasn't like a ton of autographs or anything, but it was a ton of inserts. Might have been in this, but I'm not 100% sure. Any logos? What do you mean by any logos, Jacob? I am not sure what you're asking me. All right, this is our fourth box that I just took out of the pack, so this is kind of our halfway point of this break. D. Gordon to $9.99. Another Joey Votto Prism. Oh, logo patch cards. You know, I don't know, because I haven't, of course, this is all I have seen, too, besides what I opened at the hobby shop that where I split the box with the guy who owned it. That's to $4.99. So I don't know, like, what our options are as to what type of patches will come out. That's to $2.99. Lamette in the Chronicles card design. I mean, I would imagine, Kyle Freeland, that some of the stuff that is in Spectra could be, pretty nice patches. Some of the low-numbered stuff, that's to $3.99. assuming that it follows along the same lines that Spectra is in football and basketball. You know, sometimes you pull some really nice patches out of that. Jose Abreu to 99 in the Spectra card design. Speaking of, a couple pinstripes and then one just plain black relic. And if we could pull a Spectra that had the autograph on it, we might get a better idea. But the Spectra that we have pulled with the relic and the autograph have been redemptions, you know, because we had the Bellinger redemption, we had the Judge, and it was a redemption, and then we had the Bregman tonight, and it's a redemption. This is numbered to 99 on the Mike Schmidt. Oh, Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. It's a Rockies half. There have been a fair amount of Rockies inserts coming out, haven't there? That's to 399 on the Justin Bauer. Comes a nice little Ian Happ for the Cubbies. Chronicles card design. Bonifacio again on our rated rookie. Buster Posey, gold standard. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be signed. I was so hoping that was going to be signed. Still a cool card, right? I mean, I love these cards. That's the 269. I think they should always make gold standard for everything. Hey, Pirates are on the board with a little Starling Marte to 299. Sticker auto and relic. Also in the Chronicles design. Franklin Barreto, who I feel like we've pulled a bunch tonight, in Prism. And Andrew Tolles, rated rookie press proof, numbered to 99 for the Dodgers. And that has box number 4 locked and loaded. And this is number 5. I think I just hit the camera. Yes, I did. Sorry about that. You know, and this little tripod, it seems like there is a way to lock it so that you can't move it if you bump into it or touch the cord or whatever, but yet it doesn't actually lock. So there's the thing that looks like it will lock it, but it doesn't really lock it. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff I need to send in and get graded, which I have been saying for about 6 months now. But then I keep thinking, oh, any day now, Panini's going to send me my Ezekiel Elliott rookie stuff that I've been waiting on for a year. But yeah, I haven't gotten that. And then I start thinking about all the other things that, like, oh, I need to wait and find my other Benintendi, which, good grief, I'm probably never going to find it if I haven't found it by now. So I'm thinking I probably should just send a bunch of stuff in. I guess I'll go on and send in that Ohtani too from the Bowman Mega Box. So, you know, it's just the Chrome card, but depending on how it grades, some of those are doing pretty well, especially because he's getting ready to come over. Seager to $9.99. This one is to 25, is that right? Yeah, to 25, a red one on Bartolo Colon. And that is that the first red one we found? The red foil numbers? Might be. I don't remember seeing one the other night. Anyway. Alfaro for the Phillies. Roman Quinn for the Phillies. Roman Quinn is numbered to 199. Juan Gonzalez to $4.99 for the Rangers. Oh, I got to remember to pull that redemption out of there, or I'll forget to go to the checklist if I don't have it sitting in front of me. Jacoby Jones. And another Gonzalez. I say another, but we may not have pulled the first one. That's to 199. Luke Weaver coming out for the Cardinals on the rookie ticket from Contenders design. So does that mean then, I guess, they're not going to make Contenders next year either? Is that right? That seems weird, but maybe. Another redemption. We'll leave that one. We'll leave it hanging for a minute. Jordan Montgomery. Prism for the Yankees. Rizzo to 999. Bradley Zimmer to 25. That's a nice little cracked ice prism to 25 for the Indians. Pretty sweet little hit there. Adam Frazier. Alex Bregman. Is that the wave, that pattern? You see it, the design? It's maybe the wave, but I'm not 100% sure. That's to 199 for the Astros. And St. Louis Cardinals, nice little DeJong Prism. Josh Bell for the Pirates to 299. I really wish that had been signed, Pirates. I'm sorry that it was not, but maybe we'll find you a Josh Bell yet. That is signed, I mean. Blue to 399 on the Chris Sale. And our redemption is Alex Bregman, gold standard. Wow. So Astros, congrats. You have an Alex Bregman in the Spectra design. And now you have an Alex Bregman in the gold standard rookie jersey autograph. So congratulations. Nice little hits for the Astros. And once again, we will, go the checklist on both of those. But that is nice hits for the Astros with the Bregman. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Bregman is absolutely killing it tonight. He is coming out every which way possible so far. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see another Cody Bellinger come out or another Aaron Judge come out, even though we got one last night. Because clearly, you see, Panini just keeps on piling them in there. Oh, Mark, are those yours tonight? You've got the Astros? Oh, wow, you are having another good night. Because you had some nice hits last night. And if you have the Astros tonight, you're cruising right along, my friend. And both of those really good card set designs. I mean, the Gold Standard and Spectra both will be very nice looking cards when you get them too. The blue to $3.99 on the Mike Moustakas. Cinzatella Prism. So your Rockies are still coming out, Jacob. We just haven't pulled you the one that's signed yet, I guess. That is to $9.99. Josh Harrison. I don't remember what the Astros sold for, but it wasn't very high tonight. Lorenzo Cain to 25. It was definitely lower than the Astros sold for last night, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Anthony Alford for the Blue Jays. So we get the Jays on the board. Chronicles card design. Franklin Barreto again. Bruce Maxwell to $1.99. Moncada to $99. Spectra. least you got one little pinstripe. Your triple relic there for Moncada. Lewis Brinson. Gamel, Ben Gamel tonight. Yeah, $9.99. Had to double check that one. Trey Mancini. We've already pulled one Trey Mancini tonight, but how about a pair of them? This one on the Prism card design. The other Trey Mancini was it the Donruss rated rookie? Maybe. We'll see when we recap it, of course, but if this is Kevin Pillar, also for Toronto Blue Jays. They have a second hit now. Donruss Signature Series card design. So if you happen to jump in late, guys, we're in the midst of the Chronicles half case break. We're just a couple boxes left to go in that. After we finish the Chronicles, we will do the full case of Topps High Tech. A nice little Mickey Mantle to 75 with cracked ice. And then after we do Topps High Tech, we will be doing the full case of Dynasty. Most of the time, I do break them in the same order that they end on eBay. Hunter Renfroe for the Padres. And if you didn't hear that part earlier, you probably also didn't hear me say earlier that I'm expecting this will ship about Monday. This is to $3.99. And if I can get it out sooner than Monday, I will. But that's kind of the general idea of when I think it's going to go out. Senzatella again for Colorado. This one to $3.99 on that Prism. Well, my little sleeves are all trying to stick together over there, making life difficult for us all. All right, 2 boxes to go. And of course, there's more Chronicles breaks already listed. I've got the second case of this is also listed as 2 half case breaks. Then when we get to the third case, I will probably list that as a full case. And we'll just maybe not break anything else that night. Or if we do break something else, it'll be something with a low number of cards. And the fourth case, probably the same. We'll probably do it as a full case as opposed to a half. And then, of course, we've got Bowman Draft coming. That comes in on Wednesday of this upcoming week. And maybe there's something else coming Wednesday. What is it? There's like 3 things, I think, coming Wednesday. Bowman Draft and 2 others. And we may start breaking some Bowman Draft on Wednesday, actually. If he ships it FedEx, we will. Ozuna. Jordan Montgomery Prism again. This one to $2.99. Gary Sanchez for the Yankees. I was hoping you'd get a signature on that, Yanks, but it's the base Gary Sanchez. Here's another Aaron Judge. This one is to $149. Nice little Spectra triple relic. Aaron Judge. So the Yankees, we did manage to find you another Aaron tonight. I don't know if it's the same person has the Yankees tonight as had the first half of the case or not, though. Might be a different bidder. But either way, we had more than one Aaron Judge in the case anyway. That's the important part of that story. Franklin Barreto again. We've gotten a lot of him in Prism in particular. Scott Schebler to $9.99. Robert Gelman for the Mets. Chronicles card design and numbered to 99, sticker auto. Chad Pender for the A's. Also, of course, sticker auto Chronicle card design. That is the one thing I think they could have done a little better on. I don't love the base card design for Chronicles. That is to 25 on that Benintendi Prism. And I get the idea behind it, like they want it to look, you know, like a newspaper article or a magazine article or something because they're calling it Chronicles. So I kind of get the thought process, but I don't know, something about it just doesn't thrill me overly much. Moncada to 299. But on the other hand, all the other stuff, all the Donruss inserts and the Absolute and the Gold Standard and all of those, that was to $9.99. The Spectra, etc. That's brilliant. I love all of that. So if they could just tighten up the design of the Chronicles base card, I think it'd be an awesome product. This Adam Frazier is numbered to 49 for the Pirates. To $9.99 on Josh Donaldson. I tell you what, I'm going to get all this little pile of these blank dummy cards, or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to get them out of the way because they're just in my way. This is the 8th and last box in this half case break of Chronicles. So if we haven't found what you're looking for yet, here is hoping that we find it for you right now. I already know Mark is hoping for another Cody Bellinger, so we've got that out in the universe. I know Jacob is looking for, I think he said a Charlie Blackmon, I think was your wish list, wasn't it, for tonight for the Rockies? So we'll see if we can manage to manifest either one of those for you guys tonight. And then, of course, when we finish up, we will recap all of our hits, and we'll go to the checklist and figure out what, if anything, the Alex Bregmans are numbered to. Well, I know at least the Spectra will be numbered because it was a neon blue designation. I imagine the Gold Standard will be numbered simply because everything is numbered in Gold Standard in other sports, even the base cards. So I would think Gold Standard will be numbered. I hope so, anyway. But we'll find out momentarily. Bradley Zimmer Prism for the Indians. There's a little Dansby to $3.99. Or is that $2.99? $2.99, sorry. Blue is $2.99. Green is $3.99, I think, in here. I don't know. I get them confused sometimes. Matt Chapman, Contenders card set. If I could get the sleeve open, the card might actually go in it, right? I think that's the key. Actually have to open the top of the sleeve to put the card in it. Alex Bregman base prism. Senzatella again to $3.99. Oh man, we know I get this wrong every single time. I always want to say Mija, and I know that is not right. It is like, I don't know. Well, Mejia or something like that for the Twins. Roman Quinn for the Phillies, rated rookie. A little Derek Fisher to $99 on the Absolute insert. In general, I'd say that we're finding the most Prism and Donruss rated rookies in terms of the inserts from other sets, and the least of Absolute. That is $25 on the Miguel Sano. So it'll be interesting to see if that same kind of trend continues in the next case. Ryan Braun to $3.99. That's funny. Brizzo. That's really quite funny. I love that card. I wonder if that's a short print. That is awesome. A Brizzo card for the Cubs. Huh. Gotta love it. That is to 199 on the Tyler Glasnow for the Pirates. Ken Griffey Jr. Is that going to be autographed? That'd be so nice. Okay, it's materials, but still. I love me some Ken Griffey Jr. And this one is actually when he was playing with my Cincinnati Reds. So Reds with a nice little hit to 99 on the Ken Griffey Jr. And oddly enough, the back of that said batting practice used. That's like extremely specific. Usually they will say either game worn or player worn, but that very specifically said batting practice used relic. So there you go. Ryan Healy. There's Christian Roro to 499 for the Giants. That's going to be our last little hit. Carson Kelly on the rookie ticket for the Cards. Okay, so before we recap our hits, give me a hot second here to get our inserts somewhat organized on my sorting mat. Then we're going to buzz right on over to the checklist and take a look at these two items. We know they're going to the Astros, but let's see what else we can learn about them while we're at it. I got to get us off of random, though, because that's my default, but that's not really where we want to be this time. We want to be on Panini. Let's see if that did it. Yay. And, of course, if you haven't been on Panini's website before, they do have their checklists on here all the way back to, well, looks like 2009. I was going to say 9 or 10, but it just showed us right there. And it's very handy. There's a lot of drop-down menu stuff you got to deal with, but outside of that, it's pretty cool. So the first one we'll look up is our Spectra rookie jersey autographs neon blue. Neon blue right there. And Alex Bregman card number 3. It's going to be numbered to 99. So I'm going to write that on the sleeve that is in. The next one that we are looking up is the Gold Standard rookie jersey autographs. Oh, I just went past it. Yes, I did. And once again, he is card number 3, and that one is to 199. So at least both numbered, which is nice. And both nice little hits. I think they'll be very, very handsome cards when you get them. That's what I think, anyway. So let's recap. Our Alex Bregman Spectra redemption will be numbered to 99. I hit the camera again. Our Alex Bregman Gold Standard redemption to 199. What in the world? And then it just changed its whole everything. And then these are the rest of our hits that we will just take a quick look at in case somebody missed them earlier or you're watching the break later and you just scroll to the end. Or fast forwarded to the end or whatever, you know what I mean. So most likely a Monday ship date for this. Should get an email from eBay when the label is printed. I do print them directly from eBay 99% of the time. Every once in a while I'll print one from PayPal for some reason or another, but the vast majority are going to print right from eBay, and it will add the tracking number to the order. At least it's supposed to. Every once in a while it doesn't, but most of the time it does. And then generate that email notification as well. One thing I can tell you, I have noticed the post office, of course, being holiday time. I'm sure that's why, but I had some stuff that I shipped priority mail, which under normal circumstances, I mean, it has printed on there, 2-day delivery, should have been delivered today. Wasn't even in the city yet of where it is supposed to be. So everything seems to be taking a very long time. Even the priority mail also had something that they did not scan when I dropped it off 2 days ago, and still hasn't been scanned anywhere, which is like freaking me out a little bit. But the guy at the post office, you know, of course, I've had a package that did this before. It's been a while though, I mean a year or maybe more than, that didn't scan ever. I mean, it got delivered ultimately because the person told me they got it, but never ever anywhere in the whole journey did it scan, which is super, super weird to me. And the guy at the post office, of course, today, yeah, that can happen. It's rare. Well, you know, no kidding, but you guys are supposed to scan it like a bunch of different times. So I don't know. Post office seems to be kind of a white-hot mess right now. It's kind of the point. And things are taking a little bit longer to arrive than what they should, even when you use priority mail. So that's a bit of a drag. Next up, 12 boxes of 2017 Topps High-Tech Baseball. This is a full case break-in. It is break number 2, second case we have done. And, of course, it also ended tonight, our live stream schedule tonight. And teams on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. And there's all kinds of fun stuff in high-tech. As you know, there's a number of different patterns to chase in high-tech. It's always a lot of fun to look through it and see what we find. We pulled out of the last case. We did have a nice little one of one that was Detroit, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And this is 40 cards per box. Chronicles was 60, so this is a little bit faster break in that sense. Just based on the volume of cards in the case. And it will also be faster in the sense that there's not, you know, 1,000,001 packs to open out of every box. You can just open the box and have one nice fat pack of cards. And that's all you got to open. So that's much, much faster than opening 12 packs of cards. My hobby shop didn't even carry any high-tech to sell out to consumers, I think, because of the way it's packaged, honestly. Because, you know, these are expensive boxes. They're like $120 a box. So, yes, if you add it up, you'll see that I lost a bunch of money tonight on this high-tech. But, you know, I like high-tech, and so I ordered it, and, yeah. It did not do very well relative to the price. But anyway, the hobby shop didn't, my point was, he didn't really buy any because of the fact that it's packed this way. Because he'd have to charge, you know, if he's got 120 in it, he's going to charge like 140 for the box. And so he doesn't have he says enough people that want to come in and pay $140 a box for it. So that's why they do stuff like they do with Chronicles and put 5 cards or something in a pack and have a zillion packs per box. So the hobby shop can sell them out at much lower per pack cost, and then they will stock it and carry it. I was a little bit surprised that High-Tech didn't have more interest in it, because it is a series that I like a lot, and I'm not real fond a lot of times of super number of parallels, but I do like High-Tech. Like, I don't ever buy, or hardly ever buy, unparalleled in football, because I just don't like it. I mean, I know other people do, and I should break it because other people like it, but I just don't like it, so I don't. Shapiro Dynasty is right after High-Tech. So we're going to buzz through this High-Tech and then Dynasty full case break will be after that. Franco to 250. I can already tell you Jesse Winker will be to 99. You knew that too because you saw the nice green. Of course, there's 1,000,001 patterns, as you know. This is to 75 for the Syndergaard. And of course, each of the patterns, or each design has a couple of different patterns, and the infielders all go on one pattern, and the outfielders go on another pattern. So there's like a 2A pattern and a 2B pattern. That's to 250. Noah Syndergaard is our first redemption that we see here. And, of course, that's going to be the Mets. But once again, we will roll over to the checklist at the end of the break and take a look at it. And then we've got some of the black parallels here as well. Severino. Here is Seth Lugo. So both of our signature hits out of that box to the Mets. How about that? Mets are loaded for bear. And here we have a third one, which is this. We had a couple boxes like this the other night too. They're supposed to have 2 autographs in them, and we had a couple boxes that had 3 the last time, and again tonight. And that's a very nice one with Jose Altuve to 25 for the Houston Astros. And there is Mr. Hunter Renfroe. And then these are, I forget, is that pattern called Cracked maybe? Again, all these patterns have so many names. But I think that one is the one that's called Cracked. And you don't find those maybe but like once a box or something in that particular pattern. This pattern, the more wavy looking pattern, it's like 3 or 4 a box. And so is that pattern. This is a couple per box in those patterns. Nice little Moncada rookie. Another Moncada rookie, just a different pattern. And of course, there's the Lightning. There's Josh Bell. And another Moncada, bunches of Moncada rookies. So you got like all the Moncada patterns kind of all at once. And is that numbered? Yeah, to 250. I almost didn't see the number on that one. Luke Weaver to 250 for the Cardinals. Sometimes that number hides in there. Makes it difficult to see it. Little Alex Bregman. That is less common as well. I think that pattern is called Stadium. And I forget the ratio, but it is not even 1 per box, I don't think. I think it's less than 1 per box. Mark McGwire to 250. Sorry, that little kitten, I told you guys, the little stray kitten I found, he's quite energetic, and I don't know what he's doing. He's making a lot of noise, though. That's to 99 on the John Smoltz for the Braves. This is to 50 on the Tyler Glasnow. Nice one for the Pirates. And then Daniel Murphy, Mitch Haniger, Kelvin Herrera for the Royals. Followed by Ben Zobrist for the Cubbies. Another Moncada. And there's like about 1,000,001 Moncadas that we've seen already. Dan Vogelbach. There's another Arenado. There's a nice little Ian Happ rookie. That's just kind of the, I forgot what that design's called, but it's one of the more basic designs, but I just can't remember what it's called. Oh, Hank Aaron. I always like to see Hank Aaron. Chad Pender. Is this Mike Piazza numbered to 250? Yes, it is. Was Chad Pender numbered and I just didn't see it? Let's pick him back up. Well, why can I not get the sleeves open tonight? Good grief. No, I guess it was not. Jeff Bagwell, blast from the past to 99 for the Astros. Numbered to 250 for the Angels. Tim Raines to 75. Roger Clemens to 15. This is our case hit. Nice little Roger Clemens for the Yankees. Will Myers. Renteria, that is numbered to 50 for the Cardinals. There's another Mike Piazza, George Springer. This is, again, as the cracked. I thought that was less than one a box. Maybe it is one a box. I don't know, because we just did see another one, so maybe it is one a box. Benintendi in the lightning pattern. There's another Bregman that went by. I wish I knew what that cat had down there. It is quite entertaining. I don't know if you all can hear it or not, but there's some kind of really strange little noise down there, some toy he's playing with or something. There's another Roger Clemens, this one to 25 for the Yankees, so they got the nice case hit in the, maybe it's called snowflake pattern, to 15, and then that orange tiling type pattern to 25. Levine to 250. Hank Aaron, that design again is one of the more limited ones. And when I say more limited, just, you know, it can be 2 or 3 a box sometimes, but like not a super common one. That is to 250. There's another Franco, an Ichiro, Chad Pender, Carlos Carrasco. Nice Tyler Glass now to 50 for the Pirates. I see a little Joe Jimenez coming up for the Tigers. Dansby. Another Tyler Glass now, that one the lightning pattern. Altuve, Tyler Austin, Mike Trout. All right, let's see who we've gotten here. I see some blue coming out or coming up in a minute. D.D. Gregorius, I thought he was numbered, but it wasn't. It's the one under him, which is a little Cal Ripken Jr. to 25 for the Orioles. Gosh, look how young in that picture. Cool. Nolan Arenado to 250. Miguel Cabrera, is he numbered? He is not, but he is in the The stadium, I think is what's called, insert, which is isn't a less common pattern to what I'm trying to get out. Roger Clemens to 250, because it has been a Roger Clemens for the Yankees kind of night in terms of our parallels. Carlos Correa to 50. Nice little Yuli Gurriel rookie. Abreu, Boone, Ramel Tapia. And there, our blue card was Aaron Boone, as a matter of fact. Numbered to 50 for my Cincinnati Reds. That is followed up by Edgar Renteria for the Cardinals. That's Haniger in the cracked. So it must be 1 per box in the cracked then. And I just thought it was less than 1 per box, but it must be 1 per box. So I think we keep finding them. Another Dansby. Another Dansby. And Jesse Winker. I like Jesse Winker. Ichiro again. Tyler Glasnow rookie. Josh Bell rookie. Is that numbered? It is not. Tanaka. But Bryce Harper is to 99 for the Nats. Corey Seager to 75 for the Dodgers. Chad Pinder to 250. Greg Maddux. Oh, I see a cool looking Benintendi coming up. Nice. Jubilation. Numbered to 50 on the Benintendi for the Sox. I like that one. It's a nice looking card design. Xander, Benintendi again. Diaz, Gary Sheffield, Carlos Carrasco to 75 for the Indians. Hunter Renfroe. I guess he's not numbered. Hunter, I mean. And then Will Myers, Didi Gregorius. That is not a pattern we see very often either. That sort of wave pattern. There's an Aaron Judge, and it's going to be the lightning pattern for that one. The break we did of the first case of this, we found most of the Judge patterns in the same case. There's a nice little Christian Aurora rookie. Tyler Glasnow again. Dan Vogelbach rookie. Orlando Arcia to 250. I see Derek Jeter coming up on the stadium design. So even though those are not numbered, they're also not a pattern that you pull a ton of. Like, it's not as common as some of the others. David Price to 250. I see Francisco Lindor coming up next. And Lindor to 75 for the Indians. A redemption for Andrew Benintendi. And the green rainbow parallel, so that should be to 99, I would think. That'll be the Red Sox, but we will, of course, head to the checklist for it. There's a nice old Dansby in the black. Yuli Gurriel /75 for the Astros. Tyler Austin for the Yankees. And so, in that sense, you know, it's good that we're pulling the redemptions because, yeah, that makes perfect sense after you said it, Jacob, that's why we get the third hit in the box in some of the boxes is because when they have a redemption, they're giving us an extra hit. So, hey, as far as I'm concerned, bring it on, right? Like, give us a redemption in every box. Aurora. Sandy Koufax just went by in the lightning pattern. Yeah, I would be just fine getting a redemption in every box if it means getting the extra hit. I have already run through my 2 packs of sleeves. Let me get another one. I didn't set enough over here tonight to start out, obviously. Henry Owens to 75. Urias to 250. I guess I need to actually open them if I want to get one out of there. Might be helpful. Giancarlo to 99 for the Marlins. Although it sounds like not long with the Marlins. Sounds like they're getting ready to get him out of there. Well, we all know they want to save his salary. D.D. Gregorius, stadium design. Carlos Carrasco for the Indians. Carrasco for the Indians. Did we already pull one of him earlier? It seems like we did. A signature, I mean. I don't know. Kelvin Herrera, we did pull earlier. That is numbered to 25. Andy Pettit. Trey Mancini, rookie went by. Vogelbach, Tapia, Josh Bell. Josh Bell to 250. I started to say 250 and then I thought I had read it wrong and it said 150, but no, it does say 250. Nice low number, Mitch Haniger to 10 for the Mariners. Chris Sale to 250. Yuli Gurriel to 99. Derek Jeter. Another Moncada rookie. Yuli Gurriel signature. I see coming up next, Amir Garrett for my Cincinnati Reds. Ian Happ. There's a Bellinger rookie. Kind of surprised we haven't, there's another Ian Happ rookie. We haven't seen more Aaron rookies go by just, you know, in the different patterns. Or Cody. We haven't seen very many of either one of them in this case so far. Dansby, Mike Trout, Tomei to 250, Tanaka. I wish I could remember the name of that design right there, but I cannot. Giolito to 250. Abreu to 75. Oops, I meant to set him over there. Beltre, Jesse Winker, Trey Turner, Giolito. Followed by a signed Giolito. Number 250, no less, for the White Sox. And then Trevor Story for the Rockies. Nice little hit. I like Trevor Story. Ken Griffey Jr. for the Reds. Another Benintendi rookie, Hank Aaron. Cotton. 2 left to go. So out of our 12 boxes, 10 are done, 2 are left. Looks like we might have a redemption in this one, so if that's the case, we're going to have an extra hit again. Yay. Yay for extra hits. Cotton. Renteria to 250. I don't think I said the 250 part originally. Trevor Story to 99. I was busy kind of thinking about who the redemption might be, trying to figure it out. Benintendi to 250. And it is Tomei or Tomei, one of the two. Tomei or Tomei. Oh, Red Orbit. Wow, that's going to be a nice low number as well. Trey Mancini, nice hit for the Orioles. Franco for the Phillies. Dansby, one of the black parallels. Glass now. Manny Margot went by as well, rookie. All right, last one before we go to our checklist to verify our 3 redemptions. And yeah, that's not a redemption. Our 3 redemptions, and then we'll also recap our hits. Here's another Bellinger rookie for you. That Herrera numbered? No. Sometimes I see the card beneath it and I'm thinking the one I've got in my hand is going to be numbered. Seager to 99. Jesse Winker to 250. Yuli Gurriel to 75. Miguel Cabrera to 250. And then some black parallels. Will Myers for the Padres to 99. Diaz for the Cardinals. That one does not appear to be numbered. And some more black parallels, or one more black parallel anyway. Oh, that's the spirally kind of pattern. There's another Aaron Judge. That pattern, although I don't remember the name of it, is that particular pattern you find at the ratio of 2 to 3 a box. Another Bellinger. Another Aaron, Hexagon. Maybe Hexagon. Might be the pattern name for that one. Okay, so here's what we need to do now. We have got to go to the checklist on our redemptions. And then we will recap the rest of our hits. So we should have Mets, Red Sox, and Indians, I believe. Here's the first one we will look up. And we're going to look up this Benintendi after that. And then the Tomei, whichever it is, after that. Ah, see, I hit the cord. You hit the cord and it hits the camera. That's like so stupid. It should not move the whole camera when you just hit the cord. But it does, so there you go. All right, let me get us to the right page here, which is our Topps checklist. And the only thing about this is, of course, it's not going to tell us what these are numbered to. But, you know, not Rookie Tech. High-tech autographs, that's what we need. All right, and Noah Syndergaard, New York Mets, as expected. Andrew Benintendi, Red Sox, as expected. And then our Jim Tomei, whichever it is, Indians, all as predicted, expected, whatever you want to call it. But still, I like to do it. These are in sleeves, so the writing is not on your redemption itself. It's on the sleeve that I put it in so that I could write on it. So our case hit was the Roger Clemens. It's numbered to 15, and I think that is called the Snowflake pattern. Redemption for the Indians. Redemption for the Red Sox. Redemption for the Mets. Why is my screen a weird size now? I don't know. We'll fix it in a minute. And I marked on myself. Diaz, Will Myers, Franco, Mancini, Story, Giolito, Garrett, Gurriel, Herrera, Carrasco, Austin, Gurriel again, Renfroe, Carrasco again, Renteria, Boone, Jimenez, Glasnow, Renteria again, Will Myers, Zobrist, Herrera again, Altuve, and Seth Lugo. And that wraps up High Tech. And that's the last of the High Tech I have as well. So no more High Tech breaks. We're finished up with those. So next time, we got plenty of other stuff to break though. So that's all right. And if you did not hear me say it earlier, we will be shipping this most likely on Monday. If I can get it out to you faster than that, I will, but kind of in the back of your head, plan on Monday. Next up is 5 boxes of 2017 Topps Dynasty Baseball. This is a full case break, and it is the first break of it as well. Ended tonight, 11:30, our live stream schedule. Also tonight, 11:30 at 10 p.m. Eastern. Last day of November. Team names are on the left and winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. Everybody found a home here. No unloved teams in Dynasty. So no matter what we pull, it's headed somewhere. And it's so funny. Some of the cases, are huge. We have such huge cases on some stuff. And then we get the little bitty case of Dynasty. Always interesting the way different companies package things, because Panini will take some of their high-end products and put them in those tins and all this kind of stuff and waste so much packaging. And then you get Topps, who does their nice high-level dynasty, and just some nice petite little packages that don't take up too much space, don't waste too many materials. I like it. If I can get it out of there, that might be helpful as well. We do still have a case of one of the archives left too. One of the archive signature series is left. I think it's postseason, maybe. Oh no, I had active player and postseason. One of them I didn't, there was one case left. So that's listed already. And then of course more Chronicles is listed. I'll get Bowman listed probably tomorrow or the next day. You'll see that go up. And I'm sure there's more baseball. I just can't think what it is at the moment. All right, here we go. First out is Trevor Story, and that is a nice looking patch. Of course, we would have expected it to be a nice looking patch because we are in Dynasty. And this is number 4 of 5. So the Colorado Rockies with our first hit. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Cincinnati Reds, also numbered to 5. Joey Votto. That is just awesome. There's no other way to say it. That is an awesome hit. Because you guys know I love the Reds. And, of course, I love Joey Votto. So, a redemption. We'll leave it. And somebody's really happy because how about a 1 of 1 Mike Trout? So, yeah, our 1 of 1 luck continues. And you hit it with Mike Trout. That is nice, guys. Really nice. Theo Epstein. Wow. Don't see that often. That is 1 of 5. And, oh, that's also a super nice patch. Of course, all the patches at this point when you're in Dynasty are nice. But, man, that's pretty cool because that's part of, you know, the logo. At least it looks like it to me. Part of the logo. So Theo Epstein, another nice one. And then our redemption, which oddly enough is Corey Seager. Like I wouldn't think. You usually don't, you know, Corey Seager would usually be live. But our redemption is Corey Seager. So we will go to the checklist on the Corey Seager. And then we'll take one more look at everything else. And I bet, did I leave our checklist up? I probably did not. But I can get it back up. For tops. I guess I better bring you along with me so that we can all see the same thing. All right, and of course, I mean, he's going to be for Seattle anyway, but we got to find it on here just to be all nice and, oh, no, he's not Seattle. What am I saying? Corey Seager. Good Lord, I was thinking of his brother, Seattle. See, this is why I do the checklist. My goodness. Yeah, so Corey Seager for the Dodgers is our redemption. I was thinking of Kyle. I don't know why, but I was. All right, so let me get us back to our main page and recap our hits. Corey Seager for the Dodgers. We don't know what that'll be numbered to. Theo Epstein, 1 of 5 for the Cubs with a really nice patch that looks to be part of the logo. The fantastic 1 of 1 Mike Trout. I mean, you just don't get much better than that. That is a really nice hit for the Angels. Joey Votto to 5 for the Reds. And then Trevor Story to 5 for the Rockies. And that's it for tonight, guys. That is the whole ball of wax. That's all we have to open. And if you are in Dynasty and you did not pull a card, you are still going to be sent something. You're still going to get something in the mail. So no worries there. You'll still get a little something coming your way. So once again, everybody, expect shipping to be Monday. Thank you so much. I appreciate you bidding with me and breaking with me. keeping me company in chat and all that other stuff. And I hope I will see you again on another break. In the meantime, hey, we're in December tomorrow, so happy start of winter practically. We'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.